to Skid Row because I want to get up. No, ain't nowhere to walk.
Lowe's knows big savings make a big difference, especially on appliances. Hurry in to get up to 40% off select major appliances and get next day delivery on hundreds of appliances. Plus, my Lowe's Rewards members can save more. Now remember, join for free today.
Chosen to worship Jesus Christ.
On Town and 7th between 6th. A lot of illegal people have lost housing even before that. These campers is what they're resorting to stay in because no rental application, no ID, no social required. Just live free off the map. They live here in these campers, and then some of them have outdoor stores. Now this is Skid Row. They resell what the public gives them: shoes, clothes, toiletries, whatever. They open it up and they resell it. You can see here, this is how they live. So y'all, the campers, this is how and where they live. It's sad, but all you have to do is go through the front door and come through this country and apply for citizenship the right way, and you can get equal housing. But when you don't abide by the laws and you want to come to other people's countries on your own terms, this is the detriment of it. You can't do it. You have to abide by the law. But this is how they live. The campers. Been down the street. Some have generators. Some don't. There's kids out here. Pregnant women out here. You name it, they're out here. This is life on Skid Row now. Campers. Tents. They live here. Tents. Tents. Town and 6th Street, you guys. Tents. The homeless problem still escalates. They just push them further back. Tents everywhere. They just push them back to the industrial part of the downtown LA area where there's not much business. But they're still here. They just cleaned up the face of it. Broadway, Spring, places like that. But as you can see, still tent city here. Nothing too much has changed. We have the trailers over here. Out here. Tents. That's how they live. This is it.
Heading southbound on 6th Street out of Skid Row territory, as you can see it's a little cleaner than it is going northbound on Skid Row while well on. Broadway and Figueroa headed that way, that's where all the restaurants, jewelry stores, and the revenue accumulates deep part of 6th Street of 6 on. Skid Row, there's no revenue, there's no businesses. You might find a mom or pop shop or smoke shop, but there's really nothing going on but drug dealing. Street walking addicts and the people who live in those residential buildings are still addicted to drugs, dealing them, or just not following the guidelines of the property management, so it's a no-end situation. They didn't really clean up Skid Row, they just pushed the homeless back where there's no revenue, where tourists do not tour. As you can see, as I head towards Broadway and Figueroa, it starts getting cleaner, but the one thing I can't stand about downtown Los Angeles, it's too much urine and human fecal matter smeared on the sidewalks. They don't steamroll the sidewalks like they do in New York every morning. So out here, if you walk in the streets of Los Angeles, it's a must. When you get home, you leave your shoes outside the door. Nonetheless, it's very sad to see every day, because every child and every adult and every human being deserves a roof over their head. I couldn't fathom sleeping on the sidewalk. I have been homeless before. I've had to sleep in my car twice, 2 different occasions. I've been homeless 3 different times. The longest I've been homeless was 2 weeks. There is help out here and resources, but many don't want it. They rely on the government to feed their addictions, to clothe them, to take care of them health-wise and whatever, and the government enables these addicts to stay in these tents downtown. You got to think, if there's no addicts, there's no drug counselors. If there's no crazy people on the streets, there's no mental health, because people behind closed doors are too prideful to say, hey, I have a mental issue, I need help. They just go to work and do whatever they do behind closed doors, but these people's business are broadcast front seat. They need help, they need resources. Now can we make them take the help and resources? No, we can't. It's just a revolving door of human genocide and atrocity. Is sad to see. My heart goes out to these people. 50% want help, 50% are content in the situation that they're in. Either way it goes, all human beings deserve adequate housing.
because I'll be doing my own thing. Why? Hey, no. This is a corner where you can find food stamps. They buy them and sell them right here. This is Los Angeles and 6th Street. Yeah. Crew down here cleaning up the encampments.